may or may not have accidentally went live on Twitch. Whoops. Whoops the doodles. It's definitely a skill issue. Oh god, hey Pilk Clover. Why are you called Pilk Clover? What a name. Hang on, let me see. Let me just double check that fucking VOD didn't go out. Hang on. Oh fuck, it did. There's now a 10-second VOD on my Twitch. Okay, just ignore that. Whatever. Ignore that. I'm a professional streamer, everyone. I know what I'm doing, kind of. I've already tweeted out. We can just. Ah, I'm here. Hello. I'm on time. I'm prepared. Oh fuck, I forgot. Hang on. Wait. No, that's fine. Okay, no, we're fine. We're good. We're good. Ignore that. It's time to go watch. Yeah, everyone go watch a new Twitch VOD. It's a short one, but I think it's probably one of my best. Hey Demon Slayer, hey Fury, hey Sky. Golden, how are we all today? Oh, been not the worst week in the world. There was some stuff, but you know, for the most part. Hey Red Ghost, hey Fox. QWERTY. Ouroboros is such a... Wait, okay, no. You can have... I thought you somehow got the only Ouroboros on YouTube, and I was going to be fucking jealous. That's such a cool name. There was Twitter. There's not really VTuber news, but I didn't include it. I was going to include it, but I ran out of time, and I was like, one day you'll read your DMs. Probably not today, though, right? Hey, Yoto. How you going? Okay. We have this ready. So, yeah. How you guys going? How was your week? This coming week is going to be a relaxing for me. The list last week wasn't the worst. Like, honestly, it's kind of weird. If I had been on time with my stream last week on Sunday, we would have to talk about Nina's graduation this week, which would have made it sad. But because I was late, I made this week better. So, you know, no need to thank me. I'm just built different. I'm built correctly. Hey Blackout, how you going? Hey Elfie. So, there's not a huge amount to cover. There's some stuff we should talk about, but it's actually mostly like pretty on the chill side. We just have the 4ID graduates. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, well, let's start with the 4ID graduates. Obviously, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Drake, but I do like lo-fi music, so he's on the screen now. Enjoy him. I don't know why he's here, but you know, I included him in a short. I'm kind of waiting to see if anyone comments on it. Like, that happens a lot. People are like, okay, let's not show off my Twitter. Give me 2 seconds. Sometimes I include a song and people are like, yo, is that fucking Megalovania in the background? Like, hello? So, is that what we want? It's a good fucking playlist though. It's a vibe. It's just, it sucks that it's Drake because he's a fucking weirdo. Oh my god, wait, why is there another window in my window? Hello? Hello? Why did that happen? Okay, we're getting there, chat. Ignore me. We're fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional streamer. We're here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I fixed it. See? Aha! I figured it out. If your Twitter shows, does that count against my rate count limit? Yeah, Elon actually tracks every tweet you see with your eyes through the little... He implanted a chip in you when you were born. I don't think you noticed, but yeah, every tweet you see with your eyes is counted as your 600, so... Fun fact, my first ever super chat was to vote for Nina for top mom on your tier list. I fucking remember that, Slider. I actually do. You started a goddamn war between... It was between Nina and Fauna. You started like an actual cult war in my chat over who was the best mommy. I remember that. You don't. I'm not paying for Twitter. Look, I would never live that down. I also hate. Okay, I guess we're also just gonna be ranting about Twitter every so often during the stream. But like I hate that they still call it verified. Like they're still like, oh, if you're verified on Twitter, like no, it's not a verification. It's if you bought Twitter. It's not a. That's not a verification. Unless you're talking about verifying your fucking credit card numbers, it's not a verification. Oh fuck, Lope's here. Lope, why are you here? Don't you? Aren't you at Anime Expo? I actually don't know if you are at Anime Expo. I know Evan's at Anime Expo. So don't say hi. Can we not just ignore her for like one day? Can we not just? Can we just like pretend she's not here? Nah, I skipped it. Ah. Were you the person that they thought was a shooter? That wouldn't surprise me. Okay, I guess no. I guess we're saying hi to Lobby. Right, fuck me, I guess, and my dreams. Is your chat also shouting at you to play Sea of Thieves because there's a new thing in Sea of Thieves, or is that a me issue? Is that like a me personal issue? A very important thing about Lopi in my DMs. Is there though, Micro? Is there really? Oh. There is. I'm gonna ignore that just to fucking piss you off. How about that? Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, I should probably timestamp this. Why do I make that noise? I notice the shit when I'm on stream, right? Streaming has really like increased my self-awareness of how many weird noises I just make randomly. I don't know why I do it. Hang on. So I think like a few months ago, I think in May, I didn't say if you didn't know this time, I fucking caught myself. I was mid-conversation and I saw Micro bitching in chat. I can't even see links. Ban that randomly post. All right, we're banning Micro. I think like in May, right, like a few months ago, 4X. Okay, backstory, I guess. Let me get my thoughts in order, just in case you're not familiar with the clusterfuck that is Niji-sanji branches, right? Niji-sanji used to have an ID branch, an Indonesian branch, right? And then it kind of got merged into the JP branch, but they've kind of kept their whole identity as still being ID, if that makes sense, right? So like, they're still kind of the ID branch. They still have their own little group and they're still kind of referred to it, but they're technically not. But anyway, I think back in May, I think 4X ID members graduated, right? I think it was, I know it included Zaya, because I remember covering it. Nijisanji's in a silly, goofy mood. When aren't they, Lopi? But yeah, I think they had like 4X ID graduates, and then they've had a few more graduates since then, and now they've had like a recent new wave. Thank you to Nanobytes for the translation. I don't speak this. Hey Chris, there you gone. So yeah, thank you for the translation. Even got the whole foreboding black text and white background. But yeah, so we now have 4 new ID graduations, and it's kind of like you can't just type in that you redeemed a timeout. It's not Twitch. It doesn't work like that. Is Niji never going to stop taking hours? It's so weird, honestly. Like, because I've said this before when Niji graduates, like, I think the reason they come up at once like this, right, is that, I think it's a contract running out thing, right? So, I think, you know, most of the contracts are on like especially if they debuted in the same wave, right? Most of the contracts probably renew on the same year. So like the same part of the year, which means when we see waves like this, I imagine it's because multiple people contract not getting renewed, and then this is like the end date of their contract or some shit. So I don't think this is Niji like firing them, but we don't know. Like, it doesn't say anything in here. This is just giving props to them. Yeah, there's nothing in here that says, like, 1-year contracts are under standard makes sense. Yeah. So I think, because people see, like, waves like this and they're like, oh my god, Niji's fired 4 people at once, which doesn't... I don't think that's what happens. I think... I think it's just like a contract running out thing. It's just strange. I mean, it is weird, right, when you think about it. Like, Nina gets her own special little one, and then they just kind of lump the 4 of them together. Like, yeah, you all get the same message. So there's like there's two possibilities, right? Either the Niji-ID people are leaving of their own accord because they just don't like it, and To be fair, like, let me bring up Niji's fucking VTuber wiki page. Real quick. Spartan graduation dates really threw me off on this one. Yeah, like, August 20 to October 29th. Like, it's a hell of a fucking gap, isn't it? I think Nina graduates before them. Hey, Nate. So let me just pull up the... Here's the Nijisanji, like, you know, list, right? So, oh fuck, they don't have the Niji-IDs listed. Why did they not have them listed? They used to have that. Nope, that's the logo. Oh fuck, hang on, where? Nijisanji, I think it's in here, isn't it? Niji, yeah, here we go. So, just kind of look, right? So we got like 3, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, right? There's kind of 20 associated ID livers. It does make it kind of weird that 4 drop out at once, but I don't know. The way Niji has handled their ID livers has kind of left a lot to be desired. Who talked about doxing yourself to the roommate? Lope, did you dox yourself? Oh, dude, that's wholesome. Thank you for the compliment. Dude, that's wholesome. You live up to your name. He complimented me and said I'm a legend. Thank you. Thankfully, I'm glad someone in my chat likes me. I was doxed? How was I doxed? Nobody knows who I am. I'm fucking... Look, there's like 5 Scottish people in the world. You got like a Russian roulette chance. She lives in your rose. That doesn't make her my roommate. She doesn't pay fucking rent. Forget that Niji has it. So Niji doesn't have an ID branch. This is an X-ID branch. So the two kind of possibilities are, right? Like, people in ID are unsatisfied with being in Niji and are cancelling their contracts and they just all run it at the same time. And, you know, I'm subbed on Twitch. Lopi, I gave you your sub on Twitch. Actually, shouldn't. That's probably ran out by now. The handling of Niji-ID has been pretty trash overall, I'm not gonna lie. They have kind of got shafted, especially with regards to like merch and promos and whatnot. So maybe they're dissatisfied, or maybe they're letting them go. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's one or the other, right? Either they're so dissatisfied that they're all dropping out at once, or Niji is letting them go. I don't think they're letting them go, but I can't tell. That's the thing. It's... Because if Niji needs to terminate someone, they will say that, right? They'll be like, because of, you know, so-and-so's actions or breaking contract or fucking whatever, right? We are terminating our contract. But if what if they just want to, like, fire someone? Like, what if they just don't want someone making content anymore? Like, who was it that... Oh my god, who was it? Hang on. It wasn't... I don't know if it was a... Was that a Niji? I don't think... Was that a Niji member? Oh god, I can't remember. He literally just graduated. I think he graduated this week. He was another Indonesian VTuber. The monkey guy. I talked about him before. I can't remember his name. I'm blanking. Open to move Niji confines. Niji didn't give some shit. Yeah, Niji's kind of shafted the... yeah, Zen Ganawan. So... Like... Yeah, so Zen Ganawan was Maha 5, right? And... He wasn't Niji, but... He was a similar case where it didn't seem like he wanted to leave, and his graduation was announced like it was, you know, like this, like a graduation, but he kind of didn't want to leave, so it seems like they were firing him, but for no reason. So you have to wonder, like, I know this is like speculation, and it's like, you know, dunking on Niji for no reason, but it's so hard to tell nowadays, right? Is this for people that are just choosing to leave, or is this for people that are, I don't know. And again, it's hard because I feel like there might be statements on their Twitter, right? There might be like personal statements like with Nina's, which might shed light on it, but it's probably in fucking Indonesian and I don't read it. I haven't read it. Unfortunately. It's the hard thing about it's hard enough like dealing with Niji on a regular day, never mind trying to deal with them through a fucking language barrier. But yeah, I don't know. Because of the bulk nature of it, I'm willing, just learn the language. Oh yeah, let me just, Japanese and Indonesian and fuck it. Might as well learn whatever language you speak, Calliope. What do you speak? You definitely don't speak English. Yeah, I don't know, it's... Like, you get statements like this is from Azura, right? My name is Azura, thank you all for support. I would graduate Nijisanji. Let's make a lot of memories in that day. I just don't know what, like... You speak goblin, oh fuck. You didn't really hit me with a fucking goblin joke in the year 2023, Lopi, god damn it. This is why you get no bitches. This is why you have negative riz. Did you see my Ubu tweet, Lopi? I think it got buried because Twitter died, but it was... Oh, bro. You can ask ChatGPT to fucking Ubuify things. Did you see it? This is a banger tweet. Lopi, you now have to speak like this until the end of time. Bro, Cherry from fucking V-Reverie actually read this shit out and I've not recovered from it. I asked ChatGPT to write a GFE experience and she fucking read it out because of course she did. Hey Ellie, there you go. Anyway, where were we ordering? Oh yeah, Niji, sorry. It was not in fact a banger. Fuck you. Cherry is a legend. Bro, I don't know how people can do that. It's just be like, I'll read that shit out. Bro, I would die immediately. I would collapse into just a ball of self-loathing. That's not self-loathing. Dies of cringe. But yeah, again, I don't really follow Niji-ID personally because I don't speak the language. I only really follow Mika. So I can't really give a ton of insight. It's just, I don't know. Whenever you see a group of people graduating, your always immediate suspicion is, something's strange. Something ain't right here, but I don't know. Maybe if anyone finds any personal statements from the livers expanding on it and like why they're leaving, if there's a reason, if it's a contract thing, whatever, let me know. Because currently I'm trying to go based off a Nijisanji statement, which we've seen in the past, it's not the most reliable thing. Death of V-Reverie. V-Reverie streamers are built. They're built in a certain way. They're built. I won't say they're built incorrect, but they're definitely built different. But yeah, the Niji, I don't know. I feel like Niji-ID has been shafted so much, at least from an outsider's perspective. From what I've seen, they've kind of been fucked over. I don't know if this is Niji just sort of cleaning house and filter them. This is why people disapprove of the whole Niji strategy of just pumping out wave after wave after wave. Like, how many fucking Nijisanji talents are there at this point? Like, does anyone have a running total of how many Nijisanji talents there are? Is there one here? No. Like, across JP and EN and like, and if you include the Virtual Talent Academy, there's probably more than that. But like, look at this shit, man. Jesus. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love the whole strategy of keep releasing. I mean, it obviously works. I know we dunk on them a lot, right? Like, I know we shit on them and they're like, oh, Niji-L, but they're doing really fucking well in like an objective numbers basis. Like, they are pulling in money. VTubers pretty much print money once you get past a certain point. I've been over this before. VTubers are like an initial investment and then they're fucking gone. Like, holy fuck, a puppy mill for VTubers. I'm dying. Don't laugh at my chat. They're not funny. Don't believe them. It's like 179 right now. Yeah, but if you include Virtual Talent Academy, it's probably more. But yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating because the fucking designs are actually cool. Like, it's not like they release, like, you know, it's not like they're releasing bad looking, like, just a bunch of AI generated VTubers. They look fucking cool. They're all got really good, like, designs and shit. But, like, there's just so many of them that ultimately you're always going to run into, like, resource issues, right? And we've seen that with, we saw that with like the Zion thing a while back, and we've seen that previously, where it doesn't seem like they have the like staff and the managers available to really support the number of talents they keep pumping out. And so I don't know. They also have limited merch signs and marketing. Holo had at least 4 gacha clubs. Yeah, well, when's the last time we saw Niji-ID merch, you know? Like, I think it happened, I think there was one a few months ago, and people were talking about that like it was the coming of Jesus, because they were like, oh my god, Niji-ID merch. Talents having to fund their own debuts. To be fair, Talents having to fund their own debuts did get us the fucking amazing debut, like, lore videos that we saw from the new wave, which was fucking funny. Like, I love the scuffed lore videos where it's just like fucking like stop motion. That shit is like, I feel like you have to either fully commit either way, right? You have to be like Vox, right? And you have to be like Vox's lore video where it's like super high quality and like really good, or you have to go full fucking just shitpost status, right? Like fucking shoes one as well. But yeah, it does, I mean, and it kind of shows just how good hololive treats their talents, right? Because like, when's the last time we really had a hololive L of any sort? The talents seem pretty happy with the company. We haven't really seen any issues. You know, every talent has like their own manager, or like managers are split between 2 or 3 people, not 10. Voice packs are not so profitable. I don't know, voice packs are strange. Like, voice packs, you need to hire out a studio to pay for them, to record them, sure. But they're also like a virtual product, so you don't need to pay for production. So it's all, once you get past that initial like, what you call it? That initial like upfront cost, they're kind of just free. It's like selling, you know, any virtual product. Although for some reason a lot of time they limit them, so like you can only buy them. I did not want to click onto the French. This category is for virtual YouTubers whose language is French. Why is Nina here? Hello? But yeah, I don't know. It's... Nina speaks French? Okay, I guess. But whose language is French? That implies... Okay, never mind, whatever. French moment. Let's go back. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Get me out of here, man. I can't stay here. I can't stay here no more, man. But yeah, I don't know. Niji... Part of me really wants to make like a Niji video, like a full-on deep dive, like what is going on at Niji, but then part of me also knows that it'd get immediately like copyright struck and probably wouldn't go very well, so... Isn't Poacher Canadian? I mean, a lot of Canadians speak French, don't they? Because it's like their national language or some shit. But yeah, it's... I was recording a video just before stream started today. I wanted to get it out by tomorrow. That's not going to happen, but it should be next week. About like, is VTubing pay to win or not? Because I see a lot of tweets about it. I saw one today actually. Keeps coming up. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. The Niji-ID thing is, if anyone finds out any more details as to why exactly they graduated, if it was like a personal decision or what, if anyone's in the ID community and, you know, knows them better than I do, feel free to DM me. A lot of people have been DMing me recently about stories. I appreciate that, because I can't, bro, trying to keep up with everything in the VTubing community is fucking hard. Like, I have like 10 different sources in every like little pocket of the VTubing community, and even then I'm still struggling. So if something happens and you want me to know about it, do feel free to like chuck me a DM, and I will at least look at it. I can't guarantee I'll talk about it depending on what it is and how comfortable I am talking about it, but you know, I'll at least look into it. Is there any other Niji news? There is some Niji news. What else was there? There was the... Oh yeah, the brush ups. I can go to my bookmarks. I'm gonna run out of... Bro, what happens if I run out of tweets? Like, what happens if I hit the rate limit mid-news stream? We basically can't do the stream anymore. Like, if we hit the rate limit, I literally can't do my job. And we're just kind of... I guess we're just stuck here looking at the rate limit stream. What is this? Is that KK Slider? Bro, what happens if I run out of tweets? Like, if we hit the rate limit, I literally can't do my job, and we're just kind of... I guess we're just stuck here looking at the rate limit stream. What is this? Is that KK Slider? 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 Is that KK S Is this... What am I listening to? This is the... Bro, we're making it out of Animal Crossing with this one, boys. There's a Chrome extension to remove the limit? Of course there is. Because literally one guy in his like basement making a fucking Chrome extension is better than the entire Twitter tech support department. This literally is fucking KK Slider, isn't it? It's Drake and Chill, it's the final song. KK Slider from the bottom. It started from the bottom with KK Slider. What fucking world do we live in? What? This is not the crossover episode I ever fucking expected. KK Slider from the bottom. This kind of goes hard though, I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say it. I hate to admit it, this kind of fucking slaps. Anyway, yeah. 3.0 brush-ups are a thing. Okay, fucking Millie. I don't think we needed to buff Millie's smugness. Although, I cannot focus with this fucking guy in the... I can't focus. It's like having Lope behind me just speaking constantly. I can't fucking... I can't concentrate. We're making it out of the village with this one. You got hidden turnips. Keep them hidden. Yeah, they could have made her a bit smugger, but like, I do like the smugness. One thing I'm interested to see, I don't think they've happened yet, have they? No. One thing I'm always interested in is seeing if they'll ever, like... Okay, I'm sorry, I need to change song. I can't fucking focus. I cannot fucking focus. I'm sorry. That was a good song, but it was like, in my fucking ear, I couldn't think. Don't fucking evil laugh at me. What I'm kind of curious in is if they can, like, how good the guys' expressions are going to be. Because one thing I've noticed, and we're going to get into this later because there's another person we need to talk about. Male VTuber expressions, man. I don't know what it is. They're just, like, compared to, like, the female ones, they always seem to just be so stiff. I don't know if... I know that's, like, a common sentiment, but it is true, like... I don't know why, as well. Like, I can't think... I can't see links. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you just posted, and I also kind of don't care. They feel more flat. Yeah, ironically enough. I don't know what it is. It's like... Like, I can't think of a single, like, agency VTuber, like, male to come out. Vox was pretty cool, but that's more because of his design. Vox's design is pretty cool. Like, I'm trying to think, like, is there any male corpo VTuber that's came out recently where you're like, wow, their tracking is amazing, like their expressions? Because like I've seen it with them, bro. I saw it with AN, right? Like when AN came out, I remember looking at Calliope posted shorts before she debuted of her like singing, and I remember thinking, dang, that's some fucking good tracking, man. Vesper, we're gonna get into Vesper in a second. Ven don't feel emotions, true. Oh yeah, in the short I said Vesper got a 2.0 brush up when it was actually like a 2.0 model, which was my bad, I misspoke. But yeah, it's, I don't know, it's something weird. I don't know why. It may just be me being biased because, you know, I'm a simp and I don't really like men because men are cringe. Feminine models are allowed to be flowy and pretty and dynamic, which only is a better expression, but male VTubers feel it into more angle. That is true. Look at the chin, man. Fucking... They nerfed Vesper's chin in the new model. Less points of articulation on the model to reach the same level of tracking stream was needed to really exaggerate their motions. Maybe. Shoto, well, I was talking about corporate VTubers because Shoto does have a very good model. Sens also has a really good model. Like, there's a bunch of indie male VTubers that have really, really good models. It's just I don't know, I think both of those guys are from Iron Vertex. I think they both got, Iron Vertex models, and Iron Vertex is kind of the GOAT. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love male designs. The male designs are fucking cool. Like, I don't know if it's just because I'm a simp for so many female VTubers that I've seen every fucking conceivable design, but like, sometimes when a guy comes out with a cool design, I'm like, dang, that's pretty fucking sick, actually. That's kind of cool. like Vox has probably got one of my favorite all-time like VTuber designs, just because it's simple enough that like it's not like overwhelming. I think a lot of VTubers nowadays are so over fucking design. There's just so much going on, and it's like, bro, you look like my 14-year-old OC that I wrote in high school, man. Calm down. Mary also has a really good model. I mean, Mary has a lot of good models. But yeah, Vox's one is simple enough to complicated designs are necessary. I mean, complicated designs can be cool. It's just there's something like Vox's where there's not an insane amount of like accessories or design or anything. Like there are some. I don't like talking about VTuber designs objectively. I feel like it's kind of mean to be like, man, fuck this guy. But I feel like there's a very strong trend of you need chains everywhere. You need, I mean, Doppio's is actually not too complicated, but there's definitely a, you know, male designers can have more stuff added on because they don't need to account for booba movement. I don't know, is that a big concern really? I don't know. I have never rigged. Rigging is basically witchcraft. But I don't know, I'm a fan of the simpler designs that have a very solid, like, you know, direction, where they're like, this is what I want to be and this is what I'm going to be, as opposed to the ones where they just kind of chuck a bunch of props on them. Unless you go full send. Unless you go like Gavis Battle fucking jester hat bullshit, or like polka. The yellow guys is, I like how I'm the same, I cannot remember any of their fucking names. The new Nijisanji Male Wave, I can't fucking remember their names, bro. I know that Nijisanji has like 300 people in it, so they need to like be really creative when coming up with names, but like, over Thomas, okay, bro, I feel like, yeah, there's definitely room for it. Like, Bay's design is fucking cool as well. Like, I don't know, there's like I think it has to be, like, Bay's design is meant to be chaotic and wild, you know? Mr. Bandage, Vanta Vizalis, and Will, like, I don't know, man. They're too complicated. Bro, I still don't remember the ex-Soleil members' names. You've got, I remember Moloko, because, I mean, come on. I remember Kotoka. Oh, wait, no, I do. Ver Vermilion, Doppio Drop Scythe, and there's one more. I'm forgetting. Zion's gone. Hex Haywire. I do remember them. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Bro, I am so fucking intelligent. Holy shit. Someone send my CV to MIT, bro. They should hire me. God, there's so many brain cells up in here. We need to do like a VTuber quiz stream one day where we have to like name all the VTubers. I would smoke you guys so hard. As long as you weren't working together. But yeah, brush ups are cool. Shamer gains confidence for the first time. Hey, look, I'm so smart. Bro, I'm so. We tried Sporkle before, but there's not really that many VTuber quizzes on there. Someone needs to host a VTuber game show quiz. I went on Phoenix's, but that wasn't about VTubers. I just included VTubers and Lopi, whatever she is. What else is there about Niji? Oh yeah, Uki's, okay, did I say Uki weird? That was a great game show. You're not wrong. Oh, you like VTubers? Name every VTuber. Did I say, like, okay, because I was editing the short, and I said Uki, and I was like, is that weird? Is it? Because sometimes I hear myself say things, and I'm like, is that Scottish, or is that how you actually are meant to say it? And then I get self-conscious, but then I don't have time to check because it's like it's half an hour before I need to go live and I need the short up. So, but yeah, Uki did a charity stream, which I thought was pretty Pogu Champu. Where is it? Where's my bookmarks? You can't see bookmarks. What word are you saying? Uki from Niji. Hang on, I'll bring it up. Sounds fine. Okay, cool, we're fine. This guy, Uki. He did a gay charity stream. Sucks that Nijimura still can't add assets. Wait, what? You just add assets through VTube Studio though. You just like chuck them on there. Just boing, you know? You had that extra 10 seconds from the Twitch stream, that's true. I say it more like a Yuki. Well, like Yuki? That's not right. Yuki? Uki. Ucky. Ucky Wucky. I did a little fucky wucky. Oh no, fruit's trending. Oh, I don't want to read that. I don't, like, I feel like I can hazard a guess as to why fruit's trending. I don't want to see it. I don't want to. But yeah, wait, Niji Livers don't use VTube Studio last I checked. What the fuck do they use? What? That's weird. Maybe that's why the tracking is weird. Niji brand VTube Studio. Oh, strange. Huh, interesting. God. So yeah, he raised like 34k for the human rights campaign. I don't know what it is, but it's, I mean, it's called the human rights campaign. It can't be bad. They have an in-house software. Dang. Tired of the fruit. We talked about the fruit thing last week. I don't want to talk about it again. Oh. The fruit thing makes me just annoyed, and the person behind it makes me annoyed, and I don't... The problem is the person behind it is one of those people that thrives off of fucking negative attention, you know? Like, they're one of those people, and I just don't... I feel like the only way to beat those people is to just fucking ignore them and not give them the clout they're so desperately, like, fucking scrambling for. Like... But then people don't, and they call them out, and it's like, ugh. Ugh. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Charity's cool. I like raising money for charity. I should do a charity stream at some point. What would I do it for? The moon. Is there a moon charity? Actually, I don't know. Okay, I mean, we might talk about the fruit. I don't wanna. The problem is, every time you say something in chat, I'm like, oh, but my opinion, and then I'm like, wait, no. Cease. After seeing it's such a malicious fucking debate. There is legitimate talks that you could have about the issues surrounding fruit and the accusations, but it's just... It's done in such bad faith and with such character assassination and just such malicious intent that I just don't feel... I don't wanna. You know? Like, I just... If it was done in good faith, if it was like a legitimate, like, if it was like a legitimate debate, fine. But it's done from such a place of fucking malice that I hate it. And then she's gone around acting like she's some sort of fucking martyr or something. But nah, we're moving on. Fuck that. I can't be bothered. Fuck it. Not today, Satan. Ain't no way. Talked about it last week. Fuck you too, Loki.
7th gen debut and SMV will be at Comic-Con. Cool face.
Cool. I did see the Prism thing. I don't know why I didn't put it in. Bro, sometimes I look at things before I make my short, and then after short, I'm like, why didn't I include that? I meant to. What was the other? Oh, that was all, I think that's all the Niji news. Okay, well, continuing on from our discussion about the... Oh, you need to stop. Bro, I either do the thing or I click my fingers, or both. I don't know what's wrong with me. The Vesper. So Vesper got his like 2.0 thing. Again, it's a model, so it's not. We don't have to spend too long on it because, you know, there's not super much to discuss when you see a new model. Like, most of the time, it's just like, hey, that's cool, and then, yep. But so this is Vesper 2.0.
Horrifying. Are the new emotes up?
Here he is. So his tracking is a lot better. I mean, he does look a lot more fluid. Like, the whole...
Hold on.
It's like, dang. Like, it is... I don't know. It is definitely like, when you compare it to old Vesper, he is it's like somebody's pulled him into the third dimension. Got the eye stream, and it is kind of similar. They also nerfed his chin. He no longer has a fucking dagger for a chin. I think it's maybe... I mean, this happened with Iris as well, when Iris got a new... when Iris got, like, her new model thing, where you were like, oh, I don't know, because it's new, but then, like, after a month, you like it. So I'll probably grow into it. There is, like, an initial thing of, like, it feels a bit strange, but I think it's just because I'm so used to old Vesper that him not being pale as fuck and two-dimensional, or, like, flat is kind of strange. I mean, like, we can go and look at it. I do appreciate, like, it is very fluid. Like, the way, like, the expressions work. I think he sometimes when he talks, it does look like he's, like, speaking through his teeth, which is kind of funny. But, you know, like, I don't know. Oh. It's sort of weird. He sort of looks softer, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but, like, let me see if I can find a stream. Like, here. Like, you can definitely see that the details in the tracking are, like, way better, right? But there's definitely something, like, I don't know. I think it's just because it... I guess he feels less like a vampire, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like if you told me, well, obviously without the fangs, but if you told me this was like the librarian or something, I wouldn't doubt you. Whereas if like this one is obviously, you know what it is? I think it's just the art style. This one reminds me, like, this is like Castlevania art. Like, when you look at this, you think Castlevania, like Alucard type shit. It's got that like ancient vampire aesthetic that you see in like Hellsing or something. Whereas this looks more normal anime, kind of. Like, it doesn't scream vampire or World War II general vibes. Yeah. I think that's probably the thing that's maybe not making me like 100. I don't like shit talking like new designs, especially because they're so hard to make. And I do think it's cool. I think if I didn't know Vesper before, if I didn't already watch him, I'd be way more on board. It's just, I think it's just the jarring difference in art style and how it feels a little bit like he's lost some of that vampire-y vibe. But it's still cool. He just had a good supply of love. That's true. He just went out in the sun. He touched grass. But yeah, it's cool. And I think the good thing about things like this is because of the way the tracking works, I think after he gets a bit more time to like work with it, like he has so much more room for like expression and whatnot that it'll probably end up being better. Shy Lily talks about that a lot, where she's like, you have to express with your model. You can't just fucking speak normally. You have to like, to make your model do shit. So the more motion you have, the better. But yeah, I mean, some changes aren't for everyone. Some people still prefer Iris 1.0, which I get. Iris 1.0 versus 2.0 had a similar thing where like she became more colorful and just overall like the art looked cooler and like the design was a lot more wow. And she didn't feel as, you know, distinct from the other members with the sort of face tracking and whatnot. But there's definitely, I remember when it happened as well, it was a similar thing I said where like, it does feel like Iris kind of lost a little bit of her identity when she changed from the 1.0 model. If that makes sense, like, because it was brighter and more anime and it lost a bit more of that kind of darker, I don't know what you call it. There's probably a fucking art design color for it. But yeah, I don't know. I think it looks cool. I think it would just take me a bit to get used to it. I still really like it. I think Vesper's original design was really cool. I still really like this. I think the whole pale vampire aesthetic is really, really cool. But this is cool though. But yeah, so that's that. They turned up the saturation brightness, right? Yeah, well, Iris 2.0 I mean, there's probably a picture I can pick up. Because Iris 1.0 to 2.0 is probably the biggest... this is probably the biggest jump we've seen between 1.0 and 2.0 models in ages. But Iris before this, Iris is probably the biggest one we saw. So, like... This is the Iris 1.0 to 2.0 jump, right? And so... You can see it's a lot more fluid. The art is much more in line with other holo memes. Like, it's... Iris' face was always very, very distinct. Compared to others, which was cool on its own, but in collabs it did stand out. I'm talking more about like specifically hololive and like corpos. And like the colors and stuff are definitely a lot more bright and vivid and stuff. Changed the I like this outfit better. I'm not gonna lie. Well, no, it did change a lot. Like, it is brighter, but also like the face is different, and just the general aesthetic is different. And when this happened, most people were like, "Oh my god, look at it!" But yeah, the face from 1.0 was very, very strange. I like this. I'm not gonna lie. I do agree that in collabs the face was it was very, very distinct and a bit bizarre. But I like the darker grit, like darker aesthetic, you know? Like, I like this as well, don't get me wrong. Both are cool, but like, this was such a unique color vibe and like color palette and just overall darker vibe. I still like this, but it does feel more generically anime, if that makes sense. Like, 2.0 head with 1.0 body would be perfect. Yeah, like, I don't know, I think they just they made it too bright. They made it too light colored. I think this color was cool. And this outfit was cool as well, like the black and white. I mean, I know I'm biased because, like, fucking look at me, but I do like a monochrome aesthetic. New face, I like New Face more about like 1.0 I saw everything else. That was kind of my ticket thing. And like, again, I don't really like being like, oh, I don't like the new one, because I feel like a lot of work goes into these, right? A lot of hard work and effort. And if someone reviews something, they're like, hey guys, look at the new cool thing I got, and you're like, ugh, I prefer the old one. It kind of shits on the parade, you know, and that's not fun. But being honest with my opinions, I like this overall design, but yeah, maybe swap the faces. Yeah, the lack of black and just, oh, there is still black here, but it's just overall less. I don't know. The 2.0 easier to transfer to 3D. Oh yeah, that's probably a thing as well. I mean, look how complicated this fucking outfit is, whereas probably easier to transfer. I don't know. Doesn't mesh well with live 2D. That's true as well. I mean, there's a bunch of things that are going to make a model that I have no fucking clue on. I'm just a dumbass on the internet, right? I have no clue what the intricacies of model design mean for, you know, a talent as big as hololive, right? It could be that this model had real issues with certain projects, and so they went for a more streamlined one. I don't know, but from a personal preference, I like this aesthetic. But yeah, both of them are cool. And it's kind of the same for this. Both of them are cool. I like Vesper's old one. The new one is also cool. It's just different. It just takes a while to get used to. Do we have any more like new models to discuss? I don't think so. Oh, well, I mean, there's one thing we can discuss with regards to models that I don't. Okay. And give me 2 seconds. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Not Numi, we'll talk about it. Few people have a one-track mind. I swear to God. I mean, I did see the Numi maid outfit thing. I saw that. That was definitely something. Anyway, this thing, the fucking Ruby VTubers. This was my first model didn't have legs. Did you just find that out, or are you shouting at me? Oh, Rivet's said that your best model was the legs of our very first one. So you used to be even shorter? Ruby is still going. Ruby is still going, and
guess what?
They're doing a VTubing thing, and I was going to include it in the short, and then I was like, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. I don't. But like, come on. Funny to me. I don't know. No sense for volume 10 when they do this instead. Hey Blake, were you waiting? This was your moment. I know Ruby was actually, weirdly enough, Ruby is like one of the first, yeah, this thing. This is from ages ago. This is from 2016. Okay. Ruby is actually one of the, like, technically speaking, I think Ruby is actually one of the first, like, VTuber things to happen. Where is this? Look.
Awesome, but you know, he's a dog, so it's hard to train
like
for that.
This is in 2016, man. This is like,
Good answer, Ruby.
this is like the pioneers.
Hey guys, I got another question up here.
First corporate VTuber spotted. The OG, yeah. When people talk about the first VTuber. They always talk about like Kizuna Eye. Nobody mentions the real OGs. They have hand tracking as well. They were ahead of their time. This is like full 3D model tracking.
If you guys could have any superpower, what would
Annoying
it
orange.
be?
Surely super speed, that's her power.
Do we not already have superpowers?
Okay, let's not talk about Ruby. Bro, I could literally rant about Ruby's terrible writing for like 20 goddamn hours, but that is like the lowest hanging fruit on YouTube. If you go on YouTube and search in Ruby, the first thing that pops up is like a 3-hour fucking video essay about how bad it is. Like, I think it actually is. I think it's H Bomber Guy's video. Oh no, it's the trailer. The trailer is the first one coming out. But yeah, I could rant. I could rant for a while. But I'm not gonna. People have bro, so many people have made posts and videos shitting on Ruby that it just feels mean. Like, it feels at this point it's people just hating it to hate it, you know? Yeah, Ruby is still going. It's kind of wild. The Volume 9 just finished. I don't really watch it anymore. I just kind of keep up with clips and random things that I see on the internet. Didn't they accidentally make Ruby homophobic? Homophobic Ruby was one of my favorite memes. Oh my god. It was great. Because again, I don't watch Ruby, but I do know exactly what happens in the plot because I watch the funny clips in order as it comes out. The homophobic Ruby meme was so fucking funny. I feel like that might not be it's gonna get clipped out of context, be like, how dare you? But like, it was such an in-character thing, it was such like a appropriate thing at the time, because my girl Ruby was going through some shit, right? She was like on the brink, and then her sister and like one of her best friends are just fucking snogging in the corner, and she's like, bros, not the time. It was funny. It was great. Anyway, yeah, I thought that was funny. I saw this and I was like, I should put this in the short, and then I was like, maybe not. That's a bit mean. I just don't think it's normal. Oh my god, it was. Oh. I mean, what were the other ones? There was like racist twice as well. They started like forming the Avengers. They had like racist twice, homophobic Ruby. Ruby fanfiction is better than Ruby. That was a video I was going to make ages ago. I was going to make a video titled Why Ruby Fanfiction is Better Than the Show. And then again, I kind of saw it and I was like, that's just me saying what everyone else has said on their own video essays. So, no. Yeah. Yeah. What next? Ironmouse, maybe? Did you see Ironmouse's Subathon? She was, I mean, early Weiss was definitely something. She was definitely her father's daughter. That fucking laugh every time the song comes on, I know it's coming. So yeah, Ironmouse had her subathon. It was 31 days, and Ironmouse is doing a subathon on God since when? Okay, lovely. I don't like it when you fucking lie to me, alright? You gaslight me enough as it is. I don't appreciate it when you fuck with me, alright? Definitely didn't have it on 24/7 to farm channel points. Bro, so at the end of it, she had 205,000 subs. That's ludicrous. Like, bro. Like, okay, so first of all, it was a charity stream, which means donations and bits and half of subscriber stuff went to charity, which means she probably raised a fuck ton of money. So, like, obviously 50-50 split. I don't get 50-50 split from Twitch. I don't know why. I get like on average like $1 per sub for some reason. I don't know why. Twitch is weird. Like, but apparently Americans get better. I think it's a currency conversion thing. Anyway, I think Americans get like is Ironmouse in America? I know she's not American, but I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so it's like 50-50. So it's a taxis thing. Yeah, fucking taxis, man. But like, so $5 per sub is like a mil, right? I thought she's Puerto Rico. Wait, is Puerto Rico? Hang on, give me a second. It's an unincorporated territory of the United States. Is that like? I thought it was like its own nationality though. I don't fucking know. Yeah, but I thought like, I don't know, because you don't see people saying, oh yeah, like I'm Floridian. That's my nationality. I don't know, man. Like it sounds like a fucking American issue. Fuck you
I
too,
just want to
Lopi.
hear Lopi say fuck you.
Fuck you, Tal. You prick. Hate you so much. I'm Floridian. Skill issue. Anyway, at $5 a sub, that's like $1 million for 200k. At 50/50, that's like 500k. And then half of that going to IDF is like 250k. That's nuts. And that's just subs. That's not even considering like fucking channel like bits and tips and whatnot. Hope he is here. I'm not, unfortunately. Right? My math was right on that, right? Yeah, it was. Like, that's a load of, like, how much did Connor's event raise? $350k? $550? $328k. That's wild. So the IDF got a lot of money. I hope it went to the right IDF, man, or the Israeli Defense Force is going to be fucking swimming in AK-47s. Every time I make a short where I mention that someone's raising money for the IDF, people are like, oh, are they raising it for the Israeli Defense? Like, no, they're not. Fucking engage your brain for 2 seconds, please. Bro, the number of people I get in my comments that just don't know how to fucking Google things, and it's like, clearly no, Ironmouse is not raising money for the Israeli Defense Force, you fucking troglodyte. Right? It's obviously not what's that. Like, just Google, bro. You fucking. Ah. Anyway, but yeah. So she got to 31 days because there was a limit. She capped it, but she still had like 51 hours to go at the end. Which is wild. I think what was 210k Ironmouse mouse. Ironmouse squared. I'm surprised there's not already an Ironmouse mouse. Oh, she streamed with Booby as well. Bro, it's been so long since I've seen Booby. It's like
hearing about me.
I forgot. Like I kind of forgot Booby was a thing. Oh yeah, she had Nina on as well. That was wild.
Maybe I'm like, you know, not to.
Of course, she's holding 2 fucking wine glasses. Least drunk Nina moment. Anyway, that was that. Bibby never streams. Yeah, Bibby. I mean, I don't know the last time Bibby actually streamed on his account. I don't think Bibby likes streaming. I don't know. It's almost like he's busy streaming elsewhere, you know. Look, yeah, of course Lopi's making Ohio memes. Lopi has the mentality of a 14-year-old and the physical body of a 12-year-old. All right, just ignore her. We don't pay attention to the children in chat, right? Same with Amy. Yeah, true. Don't ever discuss past life cancelled. Except New Slope is a lie. New Slope was fucking a scam. It's fucking fake news. I would know. It's kind of my job to know. Bro, I don't know how tall 12-year-olds are, right? Whatever height Lopi is, about that. Bibby's managing hell. What's your full-time side gig? Being Scottish takes a lot of brain power to be Scottish, alright, man. 90% of my brain cells are dedicated to that at any given moment. What? Okay, so we have... Oh yeah, in vshojo news, sticking with vshojo, just a thingy-majig, what you might call it. Zen joined, and is Lopi gonna dub a news short? I'll get Lopi to do it for 1 week for no, like, and never explain it. Oh fuck, hang on, what am I doing? Every fucking time, man. I never learn. I never fucking learn. It is like my brain is rot. like... My brain has rotted on the inside. Every fucking time, man. Also, we need to play Sea of Thieves. Mars keeps fucking bugging me to play Sea of Thieves because there's apparently a new content thing out now. And he will not fucking leave me alone. So we can play Sea of Thieves as well. That's true. You have your computer now, right? 4 days left. We'll do it at some point. What am I bookmarked it as well. I don't know why I started scrolling through fucking Zen's Twitter. I had it bookmarked. It's literally it's literally the first fucking bookmark on my page. I bookmark it specifically for that reason. I need to get one of those Lope AI voices and just have her dub my fucking shorts from now on. They do so much better. But yeah, so Zen signed up with UTA, which is the same talent agency Mouse is in, because joining a talent agency is like apparently the meta now. Have her dub it in Uwu. Lope always speaks in Uwu. That's her default state. That is like that is her base form. I'd have to convince her to not speak it in Uwu. You don't know this, but like Lope actually puts everything through a translator first. She speaks entirely in Uwu and it goes through a voice changer and makes it normal speech. So, you know. Before Pen joins Mythic, yeah, that's me. Definitely big enough to do that. I'm sure they'll be reaching out any moment now. Along with my Gamer Sup sponsorship or whatever. Is it? There's so many fucking energy drink brands now. But yeah, Zen joined UTA. She's also at Anime Expo, which is another thing. Hey Dashi, how are you going? I'm not puntable. I'm big tall boy. Dashi, meet chat. Oh, chat, you should have already met Dashi. Dashi was on the podcast thing. I still don't have a fucking name for that we did. Last week. Yeah, last week. No, this week. It was literally like 3 days ago. God, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Something of an idiot myself. I'm not yeetable. Bro, I would throw you into the past. Back before you were born. Smelling toast again? Are you saying I'm having a stroke? I think that's a myth. I don't think you smell toast when you're... I don't know though. Podcast cringe, only pen is cringe, you seem cool. Don't immediately side with Dashi Lope, alright? What is it? There's something about... I can never get anyone on my side. Unless they're just also annoying as fuck. You know what it is? It's just girls. Girls are cringe. Okay, if you're a girl, you need to leave. Get out my chat. You're the enemy. You're the worst. Hey. Every time. Bro, anytime two girls come in my chat, they immediately just start simping for each other and fucking shipping themselves together, and I just have to sit here and watch. Like, bro, get a room. Get the fuck out. Get out of me. No, that's not what I fucking... No, hang on. Get out of my chat. Why the... What? Vesper number. Every time I try and support you, you're mean to me. I'm sorry, it's like a knee-jerk response, alright? I'd love to see my viewership just drop to like 2. Like, oh shit. How you managed to insult me and compliment yourself in the same fucking sentence, Dashi? How fucking dare you? I gotta compliment the effectiveness of it, but also rude. Cringe. Mean. There are no women. Women are fake news. They're not real. They're a lie made up by the government to sell more. I don't know. Cooties? Anyway, yeah, that is Zen. Fuck, man. We're already off topic. We've covered like 3 things. Oh yeah, Anime Expo. Anime Expo is happening. Do you guys know about Anime Expo? Probably not. You're a bunch of fucking idiots and I need to fan feed everything to you. Dashi is now kicking all of chat. You know what, that's fine actually. You know what, just Go ham. Kick all of chat. That's fine. They deserve it. Can you kick Calliope first? She keeps saying skill issue and it's making me have confidence issues, man. AX photos looks like hell. I'm glad I skipped it. I've heard some shit, man. Like I mean, I saw Evan post about the fucking shooter situation, and I'm sure you saw that. I don't think there actually was a shooter, but like, it looked like there might have been. The issue is that you're confident. Why did I do 122 as a timestamp when... Huh? We haven't even hit... When did the Ironmouse segment start? We're not even at 122. How did I fuck that up? I guess it was probably 102. I don't know. No, that was definitely not 102. Oh, fuck. I don't know when the Ironmouse timestamp was. It was like... And it was like 13 minutes ago, which is like 53 minutes. There we go. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I've seen some shit come out of Anime Expo. I mean, TwitchCon is in France, so it can be worse than that, but yeah. Anime Expo, oh fuck, I was literally going to do the, we ought to talk about Vesper's model because I have opinions. We did, and I also had opinions. I said I liked how it looked pretty high quality, but it feels like he's lost his vampire vibe, and I wasn't super, like, fond. France is going through a big oof. That is the understatement of the fucking century, but you're also not wrong. Let's do that. So yeah. Anime Expo. Has Lazalite, also has a bunch of other people. I think Evan was stealing more fucking VTuber cutouts because, you know, of course he was. I think I can scroll through Anime Expo. I don't think they'll have posted anything too sussy. Weapon check? Oh, replica weapon. Bro, I was like, what the fuck are the weebs going to war? Was there like a battle I wasn't informed was happening? Why the fuck is there a weapon check location? That makes more sense. It's for props. Okay. It's like, bro. We march at dawn. Raid Area 51. You know that was like 4 years ago? That doesn't feel right. American conventions be like, it's truly an American moment. Oof, grand. Every convention, I don't know, I've never went to a convention. I've literally never been to a convention. That would require going outside and speaking to people, and if I go outside, I burst into flame. You know, it's an issue. I'm so fucking pale. I noticed that. You ever like look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, God damn, holy shit. Like, bruh. I actually look like a fucking ghoul. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pale. I have fucking, like, I look like a raccoon, actually. I'm pale as shit. I have bags under my eyes. Which is, right, okay, here's the bullshit thing. Here's me ranting about pigment. I lived in Australia for like 11 years. And I never got a fucking tan. Which feels unfair. You'd think I'd have, like, darkened a shade. But I came back to Scotland and I'm still paler than every other Scottish person. Which feels like bullshit. Right? That doesn't feel fair. I feel like, you know... Oh god, my music stopped. I don't know. It's like, I don't change colour. I just burn and then I go back to being pale as fuck. It's so sad. It's unfair. Okay, so here's... I'm just going to use Evan as my source. Evan, I'm stealing your news. I'm sorry. You're a fellow news VTuber, so I feel like I'm entitled to your content. If you have an issue, I don't care. So yeah, Evan, because I know Evan went to Anime Expo, so these are like the pictures. Honestly, it looks pretty crowded. I mean, I would hate this with every fiber of my being. I would never attend this, but I've seen worse. Don't say hashtag Scott issue. The fuck off, Tao, bitch. So much. This isn't the worst I've seen, but I would hate it. But yeah. And then he posted this thing, please don't get me demonetized, thank you. I literally just said to shut up. Which again, I would literally have a panic attack in here, but it looks pretty fun. But yeah, so Evan went, and then there was a whole shooter situation where apparently they thought there was an active shooter and there wasn't, and Evan did. Fucking love this picture, man. This picture is so fucking funny to me. It's just like a bunch of like anime people, and then just Evan looks like he's considering committing the Uchiha genocide, man. Fucking, this is the last picture of Itachi before he killed his entire family. Looks so unamused. Yeah. And he's stealing cutouts. But yeah. Evan went there. I didn't, because it's in America, and also because people... When is TwitchCon is next week, right? Next weekend? If I remember correctly. And it's in France. In Paris, where there's fucking riots going on. That can only end well. I heard that there's like multiple hundreds of like police being stationed at TwitchCon to protect the streamers or something. Let me see here. No, it's the 8th to 9th, Tao, so it's next week. It's next weekend. TwitchCon put out a statement that they were like, the safety of our things is the most important thing to us, blah, 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 blah. I can't remember, I don't know where it is. It's not really VTuber news, but I know they'll be fine. It's just, it's kind of a, there's probably some irony in there, right? There's probably some like political statement you can make of like, while a country is rioting about, you know, their shitty policies, the police are defending fucking Twitch streamers. There's like a George Orwell novel in that somewhere, you know? I'm not smart enough to make it though. I don't read. I'm not intelligent enough. I'm big dumb. George Orwell. No, not George Orwell. It's not Jar Jar Binks. He's not a fucking Star Wars character. Did you not read George Orwell? Did you not attend high school? Actually, some of you people probably haven't even reached high school yet. Don't say George Orwell. This sounds like a fucking Jar Jar knockoff. Visa is going to destabilize the democracy. I can't do a Jar Jar voice. I've never seen Star Wars. I don't know what he sounds like. He's a fucking JoJo character. George Orwell. What is this? What is George Orwell stand? Literally 1984. Yeah, that's where the meme comes from. What would Jar Jar Binks' stand be? Let's not get into this. I have no idea who Jar Jar Binks is anyway. So yeah, Anime Expo. I don't know. I didn't go, so I can't really have an informed opinion. I think Evan said he enjoyed it, but that he probably wouldn't come back, which is, you know, understandable. Especially because it's not like a VTuber convention, so like the crossover, like I wouldn't know anyone except for VTubers at Anime Expo, and then like, why wouldn't I just go to a VTuber convention, you know? What else? We did that. We did that. Oh, we're almost done. Again, quick stream because like not a huge amount happened this week. Like, honestly, like, it's just, there wasn't really much to talk about, really. And a lot of the stuff that happened was, like, it was the Nina graduation, which I covered kind of last week because I was late, so. Yep, wait, no, Project Kawaii's concert. Yeah, the Mori teaser we'll talk about in a second. Was Project Kawaii's concert the day before or the day after? Because I know the hololive concert is literally in like 6 hours or something. Wait, Vex beat her cancer? Really? Hang on. Did I miss this? Hang on. I definitely can't scroll through fucking Vex's Twitter. Holy shit. Numi, I did see Numi get 250k on Twitch. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely can't scroll through this. Jesus Christ, Vex. I don't see it. I see a lot of NSFW stuff though. That's definitely there. VTubers I love uploaded a clip. I'll have to look at it. I'm not showing you. I'm not trying to get my channel fucking nuked from orbit, alright? I'm not showing it on stream. It's not cowardice. It's just not trying to get fucking assault rifled, okay? But yeah, I think... Does anyone watch... Was the production Kawaii... was it the day before? Was it yesterday? I guess it would have been because, like, you want it on the weekend. Did anyone see it? How was it? When was this? July 1st. Yeah, it was yesterday. Looked like it went well. I didn't see it. I don't know if they were streaming it or what, but I didn't see it. The Calli what? Yeah, we're getting into that. If you have time, I think a lot of us would love to have a stream with you just playing a game, talking and vibing. I play games a lot on my Twitch. I just keep it separate from my YouTube because I know it's not what people really come to the channel for. Give me a second, hang on. I can... Did I fix the bot? Did I fix the bot, chat? Place your bets. I did. I'm a fucking... Bro, I'm a streamer. I do this shit on the regular. I don't know why I'm whispering. Why is Fifi... Look, never ask why Fifi's trending. But yeah, no, I play on Twitch. I play video games. We do community games night on Saturday and we play random games on Friday. So yeah, if you're into watch me play games, I keep it there. I don't do it on the main channel just because, again, people are here for VTubers stuff and not me playing. Wanna watch another guy play fucking Minecraft for 6 hours because that's riveting content. Link? No. Live stream on your channel. So I have considered, especially with Twitch going the way of the fucking dinosaur, to like switch my gaming over to my YouTube, but the last thing I want is to like fucking clutter up my subscribers feed with alerts that I'm going live, because like, come on. Cheats of golf. I won golf. You always just sucked. We played golf with your friends with each other yesterday and I fucking slammed the shit out of everyone. I was so good at that game. It's in my blood. Oh yeah, and also like Twitch has some stuff, like it has the channel points and the sound alerts and all that stuff, you know. I probably will make a VOD channel at some point just so people can watch if they want. Since I got a Twitter and social media, your videos and streams being extremely so keeping up with what's trying to happen. Thank you so much. Hey, no worries. I do this so nobody else has to. Look, only one person should really have to scroll through Twitter. And I just happen to do it live. You have to look at least as good as Spawner for me to care about Minecraft. That is valid. Understandable. Have a great day. You are based. I mean, like, I just think that, like, it's the reason I keep it separate, right? Like, is that there are so many other VTubers always playing games that you'd probably be better off watching. I ain't got shit to offer, man. I'm not good at games. I'm not particularly funny. I'm just kind of, I'm Scottish. That's about the only thing I got going for me. Let's finish up the fucking the newsy boys, shall we? And then we can, well, we can try and raid someone. If we finish early, we might have more people we can raid because there's normally nobody. Normally, there's nobody fucking streaming when I end. Oh yeah, Prism. Prism got their 7th gen, right? Feature experience per 38. Eventually it's just gonna be me and all my fucking alter egos, isn't it? Oh, someone is leaving my house for some reason. It's 10:30 at night. I don't know why you'd be doing that, but I can scroll through Prisms. Prism wouldn't tweet anything that would get me banned, right? Right? Yeah. So here's the Gen 7. There's oh yeah, these are the ones we talked about, the invaders, right? The ones that the indies that they like adopted. I didn't catch it myself, but you know. We've got extra news check DMs. What? Okay. Michael, I almost clicked on that on this tab and then it would have fucking opened immediately. Yeah, I know. I saw the fill-in thing. I saw it before I made the short. Pretty sure someone posted it in the Discord. But I mean, okay, I mean, I'll show the clip on here. Massively important. All right, fucking
Clip.
Fillion also offered to VTuber me, and I've actually been meaning to do a VTuber episode for quite some time, and collaborating with a well-known figure in the space seems like a really, really cool way to do that.
Yeah, it'd be sweet. Yeah.
I'm kind of excited. I accept.
I feel like if you do work with them, you're gonna have to try to do a flip.
Ooh. Fillion.
Okay, we're getting VTuber Linus. All right, you heard it here first, folks. Or you probably actually heard it from Fillion first, but dear God, he's probably gonna fucking drop the VR headset. All right. I think Linus knows how much work it'd be to create a model. I mean, like, Linus is like a fucking millionaire. I'm sure he can shell out the money for it. Or, I mean, doesn't, like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of VTuber, I think, like, Fillion's model is based off, like, one of the stock VR models, isn't it? So. Linus about to break his neck or something. Yeah, well, what else is new? He doesn't need to be a VTuber for that. But yeah, Prism Project Gen 7, we talked about this last week, I think. But yeah, they debuted. Good for them. Emma. I can't scroll through Emma's. I might get punked. What else? Yeah, I don't have a VR headset. I need to get one, but like... I've asked around, like I asked Rico when we were on the game show, like what to get, and I've asked some people like what they recommend for a VR headset, and then I just need to buy one. Shit is expensive though, like dang. Okay. Lopi, are you about to go live? Is Lopi going live? Hang on. Lopi, do you have a stream scheduled? No. Sad. This is so sad, bros. Like this if you cry every time. Oh yeah, the fucking the Taka. Did you guys see the Takamori Kobo collab? Did you guys see this shit? I was supposed to have a stream today. I'm at the Kawa booth for meet and greets all night. Ooh, fun. Wait, where are you? I thought you weren't at Anime Expo. Wait, where the fuck are you? Where is the Kawa booth? I thought they were at Anime Expo. And you said remote. So you are there. Yeah, but if you're there as a VTuber, you're basically there. I didn't know people went to conventions in person. I thought we all just sort of dialed ourselves in. Lopi is what we call a VTuber. No, she's not. Don't lie to me. Are you telling me she's not really a bunny girl? Have I been lied to this entire time? She's literally phoning it in. Wait, people are trying to meet you? Those poor souls. Huh. Why? Oh, you don't. Oddly, yes. Dang. That's a skill issue. That's a taste issue. That's a health issue. It's a health hazard. Has anyone survived a meet and greet yet? Have you let anyone go? Oh yeah, also this is what I was talking about. So a lot of holomems are in Japan at the moment. Like Guru's there, Kobo's there, Calli, Calli, Kiara. So we had the fucking family off collab with the brat and the parents.
When I'm
Oh yeah, and Ami.
no. Take off too, like.
But yeah, so this was just a long stream of Kobo being a brat and them two being adoptive parents, which is kind of funny. And Ollie and Rain. Yeah, there's a lot of people in Japan. I know the concert is today. Like, are they? I guess maybe they're all in Japan for the concert. I don't know. But are the myth like, are the council members in Japan? Or I don't even know. Is the concert live? I actually don't know. I know it's in like 5 hours, but I'm not actually aware. Like, are they live performing or is it a pre-recorded thing? Not the meth members. Shut up. We're not there. Bro, it is so hard to keep track of everyone, man. I need like real-time fucking... I need like a world map with real-time location, and that's kind of creepy, but like, because people are like, oh, are you know, is all of EN in Japan? It's like, I don't fucking know, man. Like, I don't keep track of that shit. I don't have like a chart on my wall of the locations of every hololive member that I update in real time. But yeah, oh yeah, also if you have tickets for the concert, you should probably make sure you can connect. I don't, because I don't know. Concerts aren't really my thing. Like the virtual, again, I've said this before, I'm not really into the whole like idly performing concert-y part of VTubing, so I'm like, I don't really get tickets for that kind of shit. Why don't you try? I'm pretty sure that's a crime. That's why. I will get I will have a man in a black suit turn up at my door, and that's not, I don't want to go through that again. Okay, yeah, this is I put this in the title. I don't actually know what it means, but it was funny, and I did it because fuck you. I can do what I want. Wait, Calli, oh wait, it's in my bookmarks again. I covered everything else in my bookmarks, right? I think so, yeah. Yeah. This thing. So, 7th, okay, I think this is tomorrow. Like, I think this is 3rd of July. I mean, yeah, okay, it definitely is, otherwise she's gone back in fucking time. Good job, Penumbra, you fucking moron. Congratulations, you've figured out linear time. Soon, maybe you'll be able to count to 5. Sometimes I just, my brain don't work. But yeah, so this is tomorrow. I don't know what it means though. I genuinely don't. Like, so because hololive is hololive, this is definitely some sort of like official collab. Like they definitely wouldn't just include this for no reason, right? Like it's not just like a fan song or something. They'd probably, so it's probably some sort of like official thing. I just don't know what it could be. I don't know if it's like a cover or, I mean, it must be a song thing, right? The concert is today, so this is tomorrow. Or maybe a costume, you think it may be a costume debut? Does One Piece have a gacha game or something that I'm not familiar with? Shonen Jump just dropped an announcement about it. Did they? Hang on. One Piece already posted what it is. Hang on. Where are we? Is this it? No. Oh fuck. Yeah, great. God, I hate the results that come up with when you type in fucking Mori Calliope on Twitter, on the internet. Like this shit, like ugh. I hate these titles, man. I hate this fucking brand of content. I just don't like it. Oh fucking hell. This shit. Twitter Freaks has become like that one of those fucking dog whistles that I assume you guys know what a dog whistle is. But it's become one of those terms that I just assume that if you use it, you're probably a fucking asshole. Okay, here's a thing. I prefer One Piece Manga Volume 106 theme song. Yes. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is in Japanese. I can't read it. Help. About 5 minutes long, so it's like a song. It's 5 minutes long. What one is 106? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen One Piece, and I don't know. You're asking the wrong dude. It's here. Hang on. We're going Google Translate, lads. Birth of One Piece, Volume 106 official theme song, Future Island, sung by vtuber Mori Calliope. So it's live. It's a live song cover for apparently. How do you have a song for a volume? I started watching One Piece. I'm like halfway done. That's like an entire year's worth of. Bro, Lopi, that's like half your lifespan, man. You sure about this? One Piece is just, you know what One Piece is like? One Piece is like WoW or like any other MMO where it's like, it looks cool and enjoyable, but I feel like if I join now, it will take me so long to get anywhere near to where anyone else is that it's just not fucking worth it. Also, I think if I was going to watch it, I did see a clip on like Reddit of like, it's called One Pace, where like they cut down all of the bullshit. So like they cut down all of the cuts and I can't remember what it was, but basically it was like a fight, right? I feel that way about Critical Role. I've just started watching Critical Role again. I've tried to start Critical Role like 5 times. I've gotten to like episode 10 of the first campaign about 5 times, and I've just given up. But yeah, there's one called One Pace, and because I watched a comparison, right? And in the you're on like episode 30. Yeah, that is not the halfway mark, Lopi. That is like that is a rounding error from not having started it. We have basically got the same completion percentage. But yeah, like it was a comparison thing where it showed One Piece, from what I know, is like the OG traditional anime where all those fucking tropes come from, of like when the two people are trying to punch each other, it like flashes to one face and then back to the other face and back to the other, like it's like back and forth over and over again before anything fucking happens. So I watched a comparison thing where it was like it cuts that out, and it's like, I don't know how anyone watched the original. I also, like, I don't know. I want to watch it, but it's also, I feel like it's also kind of not my kind of show. Like, Luffy, I don't really like characters like Luffy, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of get the gist of his character. I know he's probably deeper than that, but like, I just don't like the whole generic, like, idiot shonen protagonist guy. It's not very interesting to me anymore. I've seen that character like a million times, you know? He eats a lot and he's dumb as bricks. How can you judge a character without watching it? It's just initial assumptions that I'm getting, you know? Until I started watching it. I know One Piece isn't generic. The one thing I will say from an outsider's perspective, at the very least, everything else about One Piece is fucking cool. Like, the world and the powers and the battles and shit look really fucking cool. There's one thing I will say that has really made me want to get into One Piece, is that the power system and like the way fights are handled and like the way power scaling is handled and the way everyone has like a very unique ability as opposed to just generic powers is pretty cool. It's actually one of the things that drew me to it first, when I noticed that the main character didn't have the generic, I'm very strong and very I fucking hate that in shonen anime, right? Every shonen anime, the main character is like, oh, what's your special power? Oh, well, I'm strong and fast, and then when I get angrier, I get stronger and I get faster, and it's like, oh, fun, that's great, love that. Oh man, that's so... Man, I sure do love it when the entire battle is basically you getting your ass kicked until you go Super Saiyan Mark 15 and kick the other guy's ass. That's fun. But yeah, I don't know, the initial impression I've got of watching, because I've watched a few episodes and I've watched some clips, is that Luffy he doesn't seem like the kind of main character that would really grip me, but you know, I might give it a shot at one point. I don't know. Middle of the hour-long arc right now. Do you know what this reminds me of? That fucking ProZD video.
So far, are you?
I don't know, like 10 episodes. It's pretty good.
Okay, so you're still in Orange Dominion. I know it's a little slow, but the next arc is so good.
Oh, dude, Galaxy Vacation?
Yeah.
As soon as I watched Galaxy Vacation, I was like, oh man.
This fucking...
It's easily top 5 arcs, although I really love Jump.
This is like every fucking anime conversation ever.
Though.
Yeah, I know, but the payoff is incredible at the end. Plus, it leads right into Soda Pop Frequency.
That's not a real thing.
You know what's underrated?
What?
Dog 5.
Dog
Especially the part where Benji couldn't fight.
Oh, hey, spoilers.
I mean, I don't know who that is.
Oh, man. He's great.
What's great about Benji-kun is there's actually a really good filler arc with him. Did you ever watch Spade is Invulnerable?
That is just words.
That is
stuff.
that is
I'd
100%
say
a
it's
JoJo
worth
reference.
watching.
Even I know
Also,
Diamond
some
is
pretty
invulnerable.
decent foreshadowing for Jingleberry.
Oh, Jingleberry. Poor Vegeta Low.
Hey, spoilers.
You know Vegeta Low?
Yeah, I mean, he was introduced in the, like, 3rd episode.
Well, no spoilers, but...
I fucking love ProZD, man. I fucking love this man. I love this man with all my heart. He's so good. Anyway, what I want from it, I guess I don't want to get into anime discussion on a news stream, but what I want from an anime protagonist is like someone that's actually just good at the thing the world is built around. You ever notice that if the world has like a magic system, the main character never gets to fucking use it? Like, the world will have like this deep, well-built magic system with like cool nuances and, you know, aspects to it, and the main character is like, oh, I can't use magic. Oh, that's my special thing. I think Luffy does fit that. I thought that as well. That's what I was saying. I do like the fact that Luffy fits into the world. He's not like... Luffy isn't like fucking the Kyubijin Tsuriki or Hollow or Super Saiyan whatever. No, Luffy's just another guy with powers. Like, he's not the chosen one. I do like that. I'm a fan of that. And I like the fact that he has a very specific power. It's like a very... He has one thing. He is very creative with that one thing, but it is still one thing. It is not like the generic power. But I do just wish there was more shows where they like just have someone be good at like the thing that everyone else is good at, you know? Like, why can we not just have a main character that's smart and like good at magic? Like, why does every shonen magic system, why does the main character have to be like excluded from it and have to use some other fucking way? Like, I don't... Yeah, like Asta. Like, bro, you have this magic system and he just doesn't... It's actually one thing I like about Jobless Reincarnation is that, like, the main character is just really good at normal fucking magic and you get to see him use normal fucking magic and be... It's one thing that I think... Jobless Reincarnation is a bit weird. I can't really recommend it to people because it's very strange. The main character gives off very bad vibes, but he doesn't do it properly. He does have, because he's, you know, from the ground up, he does have some advantages, but he is still working within the magic system, right? He's still casting magic. He's doing it in a unique way, but it is still, you know, the magic system, right? And I don't know, I just like it. I also like it because, like, I like it because, what was I going to say? It kind of captures what most people would do. Like, I feel like most isekais, right, they gloss over the whole magic thing, and like the main character immediately gets like embroiled in like the plots and the subplots and like helping people. Bro, if I was sent to a magic world, I am grinding the shit out of my magic ability. I want to be like an arc level wizard, man. I want to be like level 10 casting fireballs and shit. So many people get isekai'd and they just don't fucking care about bro, it's magic. It is fucking... You can be like Gandalf up in this bitch. What are you doing? Why are you... Like, you're running around chasing after girls to save them. What is wrong with you? You can cast fucking chain lightning. What... Bro, your priorities are whack. Like... I don't know, man. I'd be the worst protagonist. Like, I'd get isekai'd and there'd be like some fucking plot point developing in front of me and... You know, there'll be like a main character getting hurt or something and political intrigue, and I'll be like, fuck that, man, I'm learning ice magic. I'm over here with my books and my spells. Y'all can go fuck yourself. I do not care. I am now a wizard. Like, he's got to be like a blacksmith. Lopi, you do realize... Lopi, I don't know if you know this, Lopi. You can be a blacksmith now. It is a thing. You could, they were real people that existed. You could do that. Like, it is a thing you could pick up as a hobby. Like, not unique. You can just do that as a thing. Oh god. My roommate won't let me near fire. No, you don't make a sword in your fucking... you go to like an external forge and like... Have you not seen Forged in Fire? Have you never seen Forged in Fire? It is a fucking goated show. It is cool as shit. I assume you've seen Forged in Fire. It is your kind of show, Lopi. You must have seen it. This blade will kill. It will not kill. Oh god, Forged in Fire is so good. It is so... It is like every weeb meme condensed into one show. It is so fucking good. I just realized we have been off topic about the news for like 20 minutes. I'm so sorry. What were we talking about? One Piece. Oh, we covered that. I think we're done. Eminence Shadow is fucking goated. I read the manga before it was cool. Y'all are fakers. Bro, every manga I read ends up getting an anime adaptation. It's like a weird superpower I have. Every time I pick up a manga, it immediately gets announced as like an anime adaptation. It's like a pretty special class ability. Bruh. Now I just want to watch Forged in Fire. There was a whole thing on Twitch where people just watched Forged in Fire on stream and... Like, that was the stream. Oshinoko season finale. I haven't been keeping up with the anime because I've already read the manga, so I already kind of know what happens. I watched some clips of like events that I knew were happening, like the bridge scene and whatnot. I mean, if you tell, where did it get up to? I'll know what you're talking about. I just haven't seen it. Why not do one of the streams yourself? It doesn't work. You get fucking bonked now because you're copyright infringement.
Before we begin,
and I'm looking at someone's review of Oshinoko. Can't fucking remember what happened. What? Oh, it was the first concert, right? I mean, it looks cool. Oshinoko is pretty fucking solid. Actually, I think I want to make a video about it. I need to, like, I have a title and everything ready, but I just, again, it's like anime reviews. I don't know. Again, it's like, I don't think people want anime reviews on my channel, but I also want to make them, so I'm like, maybe. But like, I have like an idea in mind. I actually have kind of part of a script written for it. They are fun to make. Honestly, I probably have more fun making anime reviews more than I do VTuber. Like, I don't know, it's just... It's kind of... I enjoy it. It's like... I like... media. I didn't think I'd do... When I was in school, I was not an English fan. I love science, but now I actually quite enjoy writing essays about fucking media. It's so weird. Who do you think Okka will be shipped with Pin? Well, if you've seen the latest manga chapters, you probably have a guess, and I'm not a fan. Any manga readers in chat that can feel my pain? Are there any manga readers in chat that can resonate with what I'm talking about? It's so painful. I hate it so much. Why? Please stop. I can see you, Apes. We don't spoil Lopi. She'll hate me forever. Yeah, we're not going to spoil it, but yeah, if... Hate it. I just realized I became that person in the Prosy D video who's like, no spoilers, but... Anyway, yeah. We should probably raid someone. That's actually what I was looking for before Lopi sidetracked me. God damn it, Lopi. Lopi, why do you do this to me? The dreaded manga reader. Check DMs after stream. No. Who are we raiding? Where are we dropping, boys? Sometimes, like... There are times where I kind of want to, like, extend these streams into just chatting streams, but, like... I feel like I should end them because, like, people come for the news and... You know, like, I don't want this VOD to be fucking 3 hours long and... Not, you know... Be the news. Actually, a problem with the MC server print. Is anyone still playing on the MC server? I thought that shit died, man. Thanks for streaming. No worries. Oh yeah. Also, what was I thinking? Yeah, oh yeah, the. Nope, I lost it. Nope, it's gone. Never mind. I don't get to have opinions. I got too busy to play Minecraft, the server died without me. Cringe. Yeah, without you being contained in there's its power. You didn't get on your wheel and run in circles for a while, man. What are we meant to do? But yeah, I don't know. I've considered doing like just chatting streams, but then I feel like I'd run out of things to say. That's kind of where the podcast came from, is the kind of desire to do a just chatting stream without needing to just extend these streams. Bro, is anyone live that I can raid? Why have I been recommended a stream title just called I Will Not Have Cucks Normalized in My America? What part of my search history would lead you to believe I want to watch that YouTube? YouTube's stream recommendation system is fucking trash. Rock is live, but Lopi, I don't know her. I want to introduce myself to people. I don't know if... Oh yeah, you probably can't rate idol. I imagine they have perms. But she's... Yeah, I know, Lopi. That's why I'd be nervous. It's one thing raiding into you. It's another thing raiding into fucking... An actual, you know, cute person. That's kind of weird to say. I feel weird calling people cute. I feel like girls can call other girls cute, but when I call them cute, it's kind of like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Maybe hold off. Kind of cringe. Kind of unbased. One of the new Niji guys is live as well. You must try. Fuck, I'll give it a shot, Lopi, fine. Lopi, I feel like you are like peer pressure personified. All the bad decisions I make is because of you. I don't think I can raid. Nah, I can't raid into idol. I don't think. Maybe? Oh, I fucking can. I can. Oh no. Oh, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Oh, shit. I don't like introducing myself to people. I don't like doing it. I like being just... Especially because she's in a collab and it's like... whatever. Fuck it. Whatever. Can you... Wait, but I was going to say, can you guys pretend to be a Lopi raid, but then it will show my fucking name at the top of chat? Alright, well, just... I don't know. Blame Lopi. Yeah, Lopi ends up taking over the raid anyway. Every time I raid someone with Lopi in the chat, they see Lopi and they're like, oh my god, Lopi, hi! I'm like, fine, fuck me, I guess. It's fine. I'm used to it. God. Let me go to my ending screen and we will raid into... Is it Rocca or Roca? Rockefeller? 1273 down to Rockefeller Street. That's a fucking reference that you'll only get if you were a Nightcore kid. Any Nightcore kids in chat? Any fellow Nightcoreans in the chat today? Lopi, you were definitely a Nightcore kid. Lopi was definitely a Nightcore child. It's like your entire personality. Like, don't worry about it. But like, we all go through a phase. We all go through a Nightcore phase. It's a thing. 1273 down to Rockefeller Street. Have you not seen that video? Hang on. Wait, chat. Lopi hasn't seen the video. We need. Hang on. Give me 2. I need to show Lopi. Hang on. It's an Osu video. Hang on. We will raid in a second. Have you not seen the fucking dancing video? Actually, no, that'll get me immediately claimed on it. Probably. You've not seen... Wait, oh, have you never played Osu, Lopi? Look, hang on. This one. This is a fucking iconic video. How have you not seen this? This is like internet history. And you've also never played Osu. You're... Oh, I forget you're a fake weeb. Sorry, I forgot you were a fake weeb. This is a fucking... This is a classic video. Also, I like how he's not even playing. Like, he's just... he's using default skin on fucking autoplay. Osu does go kind of hard though. I love Osu. This song goes hard as well. Oh, you know what goes hard Nightcore? Angel with a shotgun. That's a hard ass Nightcore song. This is... Oh, I love this video. Me and the boys at 3 AM. I feel like he hit his hand at the end. I still don't know what that scream was. I feel like he... Also the room. Everything about this video is just... like this tiny fucking desk, the anime sprawl, the whiteboard. Just... is that a carton of milk on his... Like... Just everything about this. I just like it all. This is OG weeb music. Yeah, I love that some guy just... is his shadow clone. He just fucking pops a shadow clone jutsu in the background. Anyway, we'll not go to raid, sorry. I definitely wasn't hoping Rocket would end stream in the time it took, you know, to watch this. Anyway, yeah. Oh, there you go, you get one more scream at the end. Yeah, Lopi raid, Rabbit raid, Lopi raid, Spam Lopi raid, you guys. Rabbit raid. Lopi, what is your raid message? Do you have one? Or just be quiet? Yeah, just don't... I feel like that's intimidating. Just don't say anything. Just appear. And just like, stare at her. Don't say a single fucking thing. Alright. We're gone. Goodbye. Sorry for stalling. I needed to show a look at that video. It was very important to the cultural progression of humanity. Goodbye.